Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Y'all, we are here with Baddies USA. Well, I'm telling you, the Baddies USA premiere episode is already better than Baddies Africa. No shade. This episode ain't so bad. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the episode starts up. First of all, the intro was long AF, but I thought it was cute. I feel like Natalie used the right song. The intro, yeah, like I said, it was long, but I felt like it was cute. My favorite look was Cold Killer though. She's real cute. Like her, everything. Hey, so yeah, first we see Natalie. It was the song after the intro, Rollies. Y'all let me know, because it kind of sounded like Rolly, and they do need to play. And if that wasn't Rolly, it's like all the girls that are artists on the show, especially since this is like their tour season, they need to start playing the girl songs in episodes. But I keep getting off track. Okay, first we see Natalie, and I'll tell y'all, Natalie looks real good. I like this look on her, and we learned that she invited all the Bad Girls Club girls that were already on Baddies back to Baddies so they could announce the Baddies USA cast together. So it's not like she, is bringing back Bad Girls Club that we never seen before, ones that we enjoy, girls from like older seasons and whatnot. It was just already the girls that we already done seen on Baddies. So it's like, shoot, people that never seen Bad Girls Club, they already know these girls from Baddies. So it's like, yeah, but I was real happy to see them. Let me stop hating. First, we see Janelle and Seven, and honestly, they look good, because sometimes when I be looking at Janelle's pictures, it look kind of but it's like, she looked real good on camera. Seven looked real good, and I wish they had more camera time. Bree and Sway pull up, they also look good, and I screamed when I saw Judy, because she is so funny. She talking about, I'm about to bippity boppity boo, but Judy looked good. Camila also looked good. Granted, the outfit could have been a little better, but she looked real good. Look, like I said, let me stop hating. Kat and Lo pull up, also look good. Jayla pulls up, and I feel like Jayla had the best look and the best confessional look, like my opinion. Then Sarah pulls up, and before they all come in to talk to Natalie, Natalie is just like, let me take my shoes off. People are sneaking me every season. Like, she's real paranoid, and it's like, I get where she's coming from, but I feel like none of the BGC girls never really did anything to her. Like, I get she has beef with the last time her and Sarah talked, they were like going back and forth online, and then the whole Bree thing, but it's just like, damn girl, you feel like you gotta do all that? I thought this was your shit. So when the other girls come in, Natalie is just like, no hugs, everybody sit down. And no lie, I get why Sway got offended, because Natalie didn't have the best delivery. Like, she could have been like, okay, everybody sit down, not really on hugs right now, because I don't know what y'all trying to do. But Natalie was kind of saying it kind of like feisty. So I get why Sway was just like, girl, like, who are you talking to? Sit down. And I think she also said, I'm not sure who said it, I think it was Sway. She was saying like, you got beef with those girls, you don't have to worry about that with us. Like, we not really on that, we don't got beef with you. But at the same time, I get the fact that Natalie doesn't really know that, because she has beef with Bree, and then on top of that, you low-key kind of hanging with Bree. So it's just like, I don't really know what type of time y'all on. So it's like, Natalie could have said it better, but I get why she's so paranoid. But at the same time, I agree with Sway. Like, girl, pipe down, let's, because I'll give you a fight. You will ask it for it, ain't talking like this. Because after that little conversation happened, Bree stands up, because Bree's talking about she wants to fight over the whole baddie shot o'clock thing. And I was crying at when they were discussing it. Natalie was just like, Judy, be quiet, because you wasn't even on that season. I ain't gonna lie, that gave me a little chick. But at the same time, Natalie, we all saw the clip of, Bree kind of chanting it for the first time, and y'all saying it for the first time, and that was the first time we heard it. honestly, so it's like, even if Bree didn't make it up, the first time we heard it was that time. That was the first time y'all chanted it. That was the first time y'all kind of did it. So yeah, Bree feels like she made it up because of that little section. It's like, you're the only person that thinks that it happened on a tractor in Tennessee. Bree is saying that it happened that time. Well, honestly, Sway was trying to say it happened somewhere else. So it's just like, at this point, I'm all confused. Like, at this point, like, it don't even matter no more, because Natalie owns the right to it. Y'all not gonna get it. So it's just like, you fighting her about it, like, low-key, what is that gonna do? So as they're arguing over the whole baddie shot o'clock thing, Jayla stands up. It's just like, guys, no, stop. We're better than this. We're Bad Girls Club sisters. We shouldn't be arguing like this. And it's just like, ain't nobody cared about what she was talking about. But I was just like, oh, Jayla's still doing this. But as they're getting dialogue in, Tanisha comes in and Natalie just runs the gal.
You don't listen. No. Okay. Okay. This is not what we're doing. It's not happening. Let's go. No.
Like, it's almost like they were chasing her with Maury cameras and she just found out that she was the father of somebody's baby. Cause it's just like, I forgot what type of thing her and Tanisha had, but it's just like, it didn't seem like Tanisha was on that type of time. It's like everybody was, you know, happy to see her. She looked like she was happy to see everybody else. It seemed like she was just trying to surprise someone. Like, it didn't seem like Tanisha was on there on that type of time, but I was happy to see Tanisha too. You know, like I said, I was shocked knowing that Tanisha was gonna be on here. But yeah, Natalie leaves, and Natalie didn't just leave to go get a breather. Natalie left. And yeah, no lie, it was low-key giving scary, because it's like, why? Like Tanisha said in her confessional, you're the face of baddies on Zeus. Like, yeah, Tanisha's the godmother of BGC. Like, she was really the first one to get it popping and whatnot, you know, from her little pop-off stuff, banging the pots and pans. But this is not Bad Girls Club. This is baddies. You're the face of baddies on Zeus. And you low-key let Tanisha bitch you off your own show. It's just like, yeah, don't lie, it was giving scary. Back at the scene on the rooftop, Bree and Lo are going at it, because Lo is just like, Natalie is my friend, Natalie is not here, so I'm going to defend Natalie. And Bree is just like, oh, okay, but what had me crying is Slay's confessional about it.
Like, you just want to come for anybody that you're gonna get a little clout off of.
Girl, what's her name? I don't even know this bitch's name. Lo, girl, you so far up Natalie ass, I forget your name.
But I feel like Lo does have every right to defend her friend, and her friend's not here to defend herself. So it's just like, Bree, you low-key said that you were gonna pop off on Natalie. You're still talking about it. Natalie's not here to defend herself. So it's just like, yeah, I'm her friend. Like, kind of calm down. But the weird thing is, Lo was doing all this and she was saying that she didn't want to fight. Bree is putting her hair up. Lo is taking her shoes off, trying to throw it at her, and she's sitting here talking about, oh, I was just trying to scare her. I didn't really think she was gonna do anything.
I want to fight you. I'm gonna put a motherfucking goddamn hell in your goddamn head. Nah, bitch. No shit. Nah, bitch. So I run up on Bree with my boo just because I'm like, girl, go sit down, you little chihuahua. Go sit the fuck down. Like, I'm not even trying to do this. I'm just really trying to scare the bitch, but she really wants some action.
Like, why would you say all this to her, low-key buck at her, throw a shoe, try to throw your shoe at her, and didn't think that she was going to do anything? Because it's like, Lo, who are you? Do you think you're someone where you buck at somebody and people supposed to be like, oh, my bad, girl, you ain't really scared, you ain't really, you know, nobody. And it's like, Lo was low-key trying to shit on Bree, saying, you trying to get a moment off of us, we the it girls, and woo woo woo. And it's just like, I really don't. Bree wanted to fight Natalie over the baddie shot o'clock thing, and you stepped in for your friend's honor. I wouldn't call that her trying to get a moment off of you. I would call that you jumping into your friend's drama. So instead of your friend getting it, you're getting it instead of your friend, because that's low-key what you decided to do. I don't really think Bree needed a moment off of you. She wanted to get the moment off of Natalie, and you just stepped in. You know, and it's like you trying to sit here and be like, you trying to get into it with me because I'm the it girl. I'm up here, you down here. It's just like, if you feel like you were so up here and down here, why did you even insert yourself into the beef? You know, you could have told your friend and get back in here and get her own smoke. But my thing is, you decided to jump into it. Like, it was giving hypocrite, but what do y'all think? So, as Lo and Bree are going back and forth, and Lo is talking her shit, you know, Bree puts her hair up, and when she ran down on Lo, she put that bitch in the couch. And I was like, oh, Lo, what people say, oh, that's nuts. Because it's like, yeah, Bree handled her real bad. And after they get separated for like a few seconds, you know, they're separated. Kat comes up and grabs Bree's hair, and Bree feels like she got jumped. And to me, I wouldn't call that a jump at all. I wouldn't even call that a tag team. It's like, and the thing is, not even like Kat like pulled her hair and it looked like it hurt. Like, it really didn't even look like it. It barely looked like it did something. So it's just like, I get she was upset because she felt two different things, but it's just like, no lie, I really don't feel like Bree got jumped. You know, she ran down on Lo after they got separated. Somebody came up and just pulled her hair, and it's just like, and yeah, that was just that. Then after that gets separated, like I said, Kat didn't really do anything, but afterwards she's talking crap. She's, you know, basically saying that she got Lo and Natalie's back too, but Kat isn't doing anything. Like, she's trying to talk and act all tough. Like I said, I know y'all like Kat, but it's just like, she was acting all tough, but she wasn't really doing anything. She got her hands in her pocket. She didn't hear doing all this. And it's just like, girl, if you really want to do something, then run up on Bree and do something. You know, I know that sound kind of toxic, but it's just like, it was really irritating me how she was going on about Bree. And it's just like, girl, you the one that pulled her hair. She never wanted to fight you. She never even wanted to fight Lo. Y'all the one that got into her tea because y'all are, you know, Natalie's friends or whatever. But the thing is, if this was originally y'all's beef, Natalie wouldn't be jumping in the fight for y'all. You know? So it's just like, y'all doing all this. Y'all started this little issue with Bree. Y'all acting all tough. Y'all didn't really expect her to do anything. And y'all starting all this drama with her. And y'all really looking stupid because one got beat up and the other one's just talking tough and not doing anything. It's just like, no lie. I really wanted Kat to sit down. And then when she got back on the couch, she just like, yeah, I pulled her hair. I did this because I like Natalie. You know, that's my girl. Ain't no Lo's my girl. And everybody else was just looking like, okay, girl. And then Sway starts crying because she says she doesn't really do this anymore. This is not really her thing. And it's just like, I get she wasn't the one fighting, but girl, you was about to turn up on Natalie for talking to you crazy. So it's just like, like you only do certain things and don't let it get too far. Because what if Natalie would have popped on you for talking crazy because she talked about she paranoid? So it's just like, I don't know. It was a lot of hypocrisy going on within the first 10 minutes, y'all, no lie. And then Bree was in the back talking to Sarah, saying before this scene even started behind the scenes that Sarah said Natalie was acting tough, talking crap, but she said Lo and Bree was in Lo and Kat was in their face and they was all cool. So this is literally coming out of nowhere. Like I said, I get Natalie's y'all's friend, but this literally had nothing to do with y'all. Not like when Natalie had left, Natalie left. Not like Bree was trying to fight y'all in honor of Natalie. Y'all inserted yourselves in that. So it's just like, yeah, if it's weird that y'all was in the girl's face and out of nowhere y'all want to fight her saying that it's over Natalie. And it's like, y'all knew she been had beef with Natalie over this baddie shot o'clock thing. So it's just like, Yeah, no lie. I was team Bree throughout this whole scene. It's like Lo and Cat, it was weird. It was weird. Are y'all no lie? Am I being messy for that? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. So that's basically it for the BGC girls. And then next we see Biggie, Tink, and Mariah Lynn. And y'all, I was low-key happy to see Biggie. I was low-key happy. And then I was crying because Mariah Lynn already gave us a little corny confessional.
I pledge allegiance to the flag to handle any op bitch that comes my way. Period.
And when they talk, you know, they basically asked Biggie, you know, does she have beef with anyone? Is she okay? And she says she still has this little thing with Anna that, you know, is weird between them. And then as they're talking about it, Anna and Taseki walk in, and I'm like, Anna's confessional was really cute. I liked it. But when Anna comes in, oh, and then it's like, y'all, is it true that Anna get a little skinny BBL? Because it's like the body is, you know, like it's bodying. I like it. But when Anna comes in and her and Biggie talk about it, she says she feels like her, Seki, and Biggie had different things going on within their lives. And, you know, it was basically just something that happened, a misunderstanding, and they apologized and agreed to squash it because Anna said they have other people to worry about. I'm not sure who Anna is talking about. You know, later we know she gets into it with Summer, so I'm guessing it's Summer. But Biggie says she got beef with Smiley because apparently it sounded like Smiley was harassing her the whole time. So it's just like, yeah, she do need to get that with Smiley. And then they asked Taseki how does she feel about Krishan being here, and she said, you know, her and Krishan talked about it, you know, off camera, but she kind of wants an apology on camera because she said a whole bunch of allegations about her and she just wants Krishan to just lay him to rest. So we'll see if Krishan gives us that. And then Tink talking about she ready to see Tommy, and I'm just like, ooh, I forgot she was still on this shooting and pew pew Baddies Midwest thing. I said, oh my gosh, not we drinking on all these beats from last season, child. Not we still on that. But then a little servant, butler or whatever comes in from Natalie and said that, you know, they're invited to a ballroom dinner. It's just like, I'm loving this. The theme, you know, the ballroom, Natalie being president, CEO. I'm just like, okay, we stepping it up. Budget getting bigger. Then we cut to the big three and Suki, and they're having a conversation. And oh my gosh, seeing them together as the big three, knowing what happened afterwards, because they already previewed the Summer and Lex fight. And I'm guessing whatever happened to them, it better be that deep because I've never seen Lex that mad. She wasn't even that mad when she was fighting Tavi. And her and Tavi done fought like 50 million times. So it's just like, can't wait to see how this all falls apart. Especially because as they're talking, Suki's just like, oh my gosh, if y'all are really friends, y'all gotta stick together. And Summer's the one that's just like, yeah, I'm just like, oh, y'all, no shade. I can't wait to see all this fall apart. So then Dolly ends up asking Summer about Taseki because, you know, her and Taseki had beef. They ended up making up. But Summer says she's not going to be fake and she's still on that with Taseki.
Oh, Summer. You know Taseki and Krishan been cast. Goddamn.
How do you feel about that?
How I feel, listen, it's an elephant in the motherfucking room. And honestly, I'm not fake. If y'all online saying y'all squash anything, that's cool. But if you see me and I see you, yeah, we have to address the issue at hand.
Yeah.
Your sister said the issue is a video was played to Taseki about me cussing around kids. She turned her face up. The fans cocked in and said, why you make that face? She said, because you was cussing around kids. Around that time, her sister made allegations about her that I repeated and said, bitch, don't speak on me talking about what I'm doing around kids and what you did. Let's clock it. Because I don't care. I don't care. Okay. And if it's an apology you're looking for, you're not going to get it.
But yeah, I agree with Suki. It's just like, I get you had your thing with Taseki, but it's like, girl, it wasn't that deep for you to sit here talking about, you know, you about to be on that with her. Especially because, like Suki said, you can't beat the girl up. Okay, maybe Summer might surprise us guys and beat up Taseki. Who knows? But we all know that's not gonna happen. So it's just like, yeah, you trying to drag this thing with her. It's just like, I know Taseki will talk it out if you know, say, hey girl, I don't want no beef with you. Because Taseki even knows she can beat your ass. So she's not just gonna be running up on you trying to beat her up. So it's just like, I hate the fact that Summer about to be dragging this whole thing. Because it's just like, damn, now Taseki about to brutally beat her ass. So then they also get a butler. I mean, they don't get a butler. They get a text message from Natalie saying they invited to the ballroom. So they go and get ready for the ballroom. So next we go to, you know, kind of like the OGs, which is Scotty, Rolly, Tommy, Sky, Krishan, and Sapphire. And what I'm telling y'all, this Scotty is the definition of a baddie. And then the hair, I was like, oh yeah, I don't care what y'all say about Scotty. Y'all can say whatever, but y'all cannot say that Scotty is not a bad. So then they're all talking, and then Scotty says that she has something to tell them.
I have something to tell you, ladies.
What?
I am pregnant. And don't.
Then it's like, damn, y'all, I didn't want to believe it. I really wanted to be delulu about it, but it's just like Scotty is really pregnant. And y'all know why? I feel like this moment was really cute because, you know, I was seeing a lot of bad comments about it, like Scotty got baby mamas, and it's like, let me trap Scotty, and it's just like, no shit, I can really see why y'all say that. But I really do feel like Scotty will be a great mom. I feel like, yeah, Scotty is going to be a good mom. Like, she's very nice, nurturing. Like, I can really see her being a good mom. You know, she said they were actively trying for a baby, and it's like, I was like, I mean, so she wanted this, y'all sit here trying to bash the girl, and it's like, she said they were actively trying for this. So it's like, she knew what she was getting herself into. Like, she wants to be with Lemmy. They love each other, like each other, you know, whatever y'all want to call it. And it's like, regardless of what y'all say about their relationship, it seems like it's growing. It's, what's the word? Y'all know I'm kind of, you know, like, it's thriving. There we go. Like, and they want to be together. And it's just like, it's really no going back after this. They gonna have to deal with each other regardless of what happened. And it seems like they want to make it work. So it's just like, you know, congrats to Scotty and Lemmy. And the fact that I can't believe my birthday is April 14th. And it's just like, y'all, tell Lemmy, since we got the same birth week, tell him to either throw me a birthday party, let me join a birthday party, or put me on Baddies. Like, I feel like it's definitely giving Baddies. Like, but I was crying at them talking crap about her birthday day. She sit here talking about Cameron, and everybody talking about, oh no. Then we go to Cold Killer, Tavi, and Fauna. And Fauna and Cold Killer's confessional was real cute. Fauna and Cold Killers. But then it's like, Fauna and Cold Killer, they got their wig caps on. Shoot, Cold Killer, you know, she had her wig off at a certain point. Like, they knew that some shit was about to go down. Like, they were prepared. Then Smiley and Nunu come in, and then Tink shows up. And then as soon as Tink comes in, she tells Cold Killer to stand up. Like, as soon as she comes in. And the funny thing was, as soon as they start walking towards each other, everybody's sitting here talking about, oh shit. So Tink and Cold Killer go like 50 million rounds, y'all. And the thing is, okay, no one really like tore the other one. I'll say that. But what I can say was Tink is too big to not be whooping Cold Killer's ass. And then on top of that, they was stalling majority of the fight. You ugly. When she did call Tink ugly, I ain't gonna lie, I chuckled. But they see her talking about, whoa. Like, they spent majority of the time, you know, squaring up. I was just like, when is the actual fight gonna happen?
Come on. Yeah. In there. Stop playing. What? Come on. Oh.
I will say though, round one, I feel like it was a tie. Round two, it was like they was throwing fists, but nothing was really happening. Round three though, Cold Killer got that. Cold Killer got that.
Yeah,
then as they're fighting, Krishan and Sky come in, and what I'm telling y'all, their face was just, I was crying. They were so distraught. Y'all, maybe Krishan really is changing because she did not find any of this entertaining. I was like, you go, Krishan, with the no rock. And they go another round. And I feel like Tink won that. By kind of like a little bit, though. But like I said, Tink is kind of way too big to be, you know, not be whooping on Cold Killer. Like, because especially that third round, like, Cold Killer Killer just bing, 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 and Tink was, oop, oop, and I was just like, damn girl, she's sitting here turning your full neck around, about to do a 180. Then the big three pull up, and y'all, no lie, I usually don't really, support, but Summer looked real good. Like, I feel like whatever surgery she's using her Zeus set checks for, or, whoever's, doing her clothes and whatnot, I feel like she's looking and doing a little better. Legs looks good. And usually, like I said, I don't play when it comes to DCC. Okay, but Summer, she looked kind of cute in the tub. Like, I liked it. I liked it. But as soon as Big Three get into the little venue or whatever, not even 10 seconds afterwards, Mariah comes full throttle at Summer. Send that bitch to winter.
Baddies USA!
Come on, bitch.
Oh my.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, Mariah kind of toe. Okay, I was like, okay, I really didn't expect for Mariah to low-key run up and actually win. And now, even though it was a sneak, I feel like she's getting her lick back. Summer Summer ran up on her, caught her off guard, and she did the same thing. And it's like Summer, even though she caught Summer off guard, she kind of saw it for a split second before the punch actually connected. But I ain't gonna lie, so Mariah kind of tough. And I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. But the thing that confused me, when Krishan walked up, she asked Mariah, like, oh, why y'all fighting? And she was like, cause she's talked about your sister. And it's like, girl, honestly, like, yo, I said I wasn't gonna be messy this season, but I have to. Like, I feel like she kind of did that to make it kind of look justified in Krishan's eyes and not just be like, oh, she snuck me 2 years ago, so I'm getting my lick back. But it's like, girl, you only doing that because she snuck you 2 years ago and you getting your lick back. Like, I feel like that's low-key justified. And not like Krishan was gonna hear that and try to start something with Summer, because Krishan really don't care that much. I low-key feel like she kind of did that just to kind of, look justified and kind of start something. Because she, even when Taseki walked in and she sit here talking about, yeah, I don't know what she really said to her, but I saw that she was kind of like telling Taseki what happened, and I was just like, girl, honestly, like, just say you were doing that because you were getting your lick back. Like, just fight Summer by yourself. Like, I really feel like she was trying to get, Krishan or Taseki to kind of like, either do it too and to look justified. It's just like, girl, don't nobody really care right now. Like, just get your lick back and sit down. Y'all, then out of nowhere, Ostrich tries to run up on Anna, and honestly, that came out of nowhere for me. Anna's sitting here trying to not fight her. People are getting in between them, and Gretch was kind of, putting her hand in Anna's face, and Anna got fed up and kind of like launched at her. So then they get into it. And I low-key kind of give the W to Anna. It's like, Gretch didn't really look like she was doing anything. I was just like, okay, Anna, she ate that. Not Anna already getting active. But then Gretch tries to sneak her, ends up pulling Taseki's hair. She gets, pushed off. And I was just like, girl. But I heard them say that she was drinking. It's just like, yo, this is the same thing that happened in Caribbean. She was always drunk and she was always saying the N-word. It was just like, girl, you didn't learn to watch your mouth and control your liquor, maybe both. Like, damn, like, somebody need to watch this girl. Their second round was kind of nothing. I saw Anna kind of uppercutting at the end, but it really didn't look like the punches was really doing anything, y'all. No shade. But when they got separated, Anna's sitting here running and then jumped on Gretch, and y'all look like she even jumped on her back. Like, it seemed like when Anna be running off the adrenaline, and then y'all, the girl is so small. It seemed like when her adrenaline be pumping, she just be moving so fast and she be doing stuff, because the way she ran and jumped, and she was literally in the air for like a split second. Like, Shorty was mad. She was serious. Like, they be saying, like, it's somebody else. Like, Anna is literally the chihuahua of the group. And I really don't mean that in a bad way. Like, anybody that had chihuahuas understand, like, they kind of, you know, but when they be having energy and they be having the zoomies, like, they be on that. And Anna, she just get mad so fast because out of nowhere, after they got separated, she was still talking crap, but it was quiet. Not quiet. It was cool for like a good 10 seconds, and she just run out of nowhere. You bit my finger! You bit my finger! And I was like, whoa. Tink and Cold Killer are throwing stuff at each other. And then we ended with Biggie running up on Smiley. And I was just like, yo, this season already lit. So yeah, y'all, like I said, Scotty being pregnant, I was that really touched me. It was really cute. I feel like Mariah was trying to, you know, kind of start something, trying to have the girls trying to turn up on Summer a little bit, but I'm really happy they ain't really jump into it, because it's like, girl, just handle your stuff with Mariah. Natalie was lame for leaving the dinner, because it's just like, it really didn't seem like Tanisha was on that. Bree got what she was asking for. And then on top of that, Kat wanted to jump into it. They both jumped into it, and they really didn't. Kat didn't do anything, and Lo ended up looking stupid, getting beat up. I'm glad, you know, Biggie, Taseki, and Anna are good. You know, Mariah won that with Summer. Tink is way too big to not be handling Cold Killer. Like, I feel like the fights, one didn't really dominate the other. Like, it was one fight was a tie. You know, Cold Killer won one, and then I feel like the last one, Tink kind of, you know, got it. So it's just like, I feel like their fights were really ties. I feel like overall was a tie, but it was like, you know, one to one other. And shit, they done fought like 50 million times. Like, I hope we can put this whole song thing to a rest, like, for real. Then, y'all, I can't wait to see how the big three broke up, because it's just like, they just look like they was so cool in this episode, and now it's just like, damn, like, I can't believe that it's all about to come crashing down. Then I feel like Anna got that with Gretch. I forgot to add that one in there. So yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about episode 1, how y'all feel about Scotty being pregnant, how y'all feel about who won the fights, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about the whole Bree and Lo situation. Like, am I being too messy? Y'all let me know, because this how I'm gonna be all season. Okay, so y'all let me know if I'm doing too much now, so y'all can go watch other people now that's not too messy. Okay, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about all that, and then I will see y'all for episode 2. And then until the meantime, just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.